Hello, beautiful, divine human. Thank you for choosing you. Thank you for pressing play. Thank you for answering the call, because that's what you did. You felt your fingerprint, your essence, your, I want to say your scent. Don't know why, but that's what came through. So, I don't know. Okay, but thank you for choosing you, because there is something in this message for you. I have no idea what is going to come through. I just know that it was imperative that I come sit down and record. I'm not even sure which deck, so I'm gonna go into trance. If you would like to ground yourself in this now with me, take 5 deep breaths, breathing fully into your heart space and holding for a moment before fully surrendering on each exhale. Okay. Interesting energy. Something about twos. Oh yes, something about twos. All these cards are coming out in twos, okay, except for the last bit, threes. I'm hearing that's the, like, not the conclusion, but like, they're saying, like, the drum roll, please. The High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. Very much an energy of coming out, right? Okay, I am actually going to start in the order that they came in. And I've actually just seen that there were 3 cards in this one. But it changes nothing for the message. Okay, starting here. We have the Ace of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the King of Cups. Okay, so newness coming in the material world. Okay, so I've opened up the rest of the cards except for the 3 cards that are at the top. As I looked up, I saw 2, 2, 2. There is very much the choice of 2, right? 2 representing the number of duality, contrast. What you are stepping out of. What you are stepping out of. I'm hearing a gift. A gift is being offered to you quite literally. I'm getting chills as I say that. Okay. I mean, essentially, you are giving yourself the gift, right? Because with this king, this gift can only meet you when you are at the right frequency. Just give me a moment. I'm going to just plug my phone in. I forgot to charge it. Today has been a bit of a day for me. My little one is sick. And getting her down was quite a challenge. So, coming back to this, okay, this gift, this opportunity that is coming in for you, 333 as I say this, right? And it is something of, like, something that is bringing in creation, right? It is something that you are going to want to bring into the world. So it's almost like the idea or whatever, it is something that you can take action on, like you will be the 4th element to this thing, right? You will be the, I don't know, they're giving me panacea, but for me, panacea is like something that heals something, so, I don't know, but the magical element, right? But it can only meet you when you have mastered your emotional human. Your emotional human. Because your being, right, your true being is perfect. Your true being is in perfect equilibrium. Not sure why these words are, like, I'm struggling to get them through. And I think that's, it's almost like there's static, right? There's static in the equilibrium. So let's take a look at what else they've given us here before I pull any clarifiers. Okay, so the other cards coming out The Six of Pentacles, I'm actually very much being guided to read these two in reverse. They did, I don't always, but they did come in the minute I saw. I was very much called to do so. So there is very much a what is given, right? You can't receive without giving. Space has to be made. There is also this, if you are not freely giving, there is resistance, right? And then there is the question of, why is there resistance? What about you needs to be healed? Are you not giving yourself freely because you're angry? Are you not giving all of yourself freely? Because I am, even though this is Pentacles, this is very much what I'm seeing as you showing up in the world. You showing up in the world, in the truth of you, in all that you are. And yes, like the energy, I'm being called back here, like this gift can only meet you at the right frequency, and you can only be at the right frequency if you are truly being the divine being that you are. And this is about stepping out of your humanness. This is about stepping out of conflict, stepping out of waiting, stepping out of fear. I'm going to turn these the right way around, even though they are in reverse, because you don't need to see them in reverse for me to read them in reverse. The reverse here for me highlights the importance of this, of the choice that you are offered. Can you hear the birds? They've been tweeting all day. It's like, yeah, it's just beautiful. Okay, and for me, very much reminder of the magic in every now, the choice in every now. Like, we can choose to be annoyed by the bird, but the bird is just simply being the bird, tweeting its song. The sun is out. I don't know exactly what it means to be a bird. So who am I to get annoyed with a bird by the bird simply being the bird? And I'm using this, or this is coming through. There is no I in this at all, in fact. Except for the I that is us all, right? But there is a choice to see things in your reality, to think about things in a way of like conflict, a way of frustration. There is also this, with this Three of Wands, which I love. It's the coming together of elements for me, right? It's just about a step. I know he's just about a step on a boat, right? In the Two of Wands, he's searching. In the Three of Wands, he's about to embark on the journey. This is, I feel, so much more than you embarking on a journey. I feel like this is you truly, like, embarking on the journey within. The journey to stillness, right? There is so much coming in for you, right? And this, because it's in reverse, it's like there is hesitation, there is pause, there is resistance. With this Five, there is like this resistance to truly being you, because what's coming through, and this may be triggering for some of you, and that's okay. Triggering can sometimes be good. Actually, it is good. It's always good. It shows you what is not true about you. But the thing is, some of you, truly desire, need, strive for perfection. That is something I have let go of, or have been letting go of, so I can understand the draw, right? I never strived for perfection, ever, really, until I became a mother. And then suddenly something shifted within me. It was very much part of my spiritual journey, and many other parts of my journey, which one day I may share on this channel. 111 as I say this. Which for me is very much confirmation that I should be sharing this, so thank you. But I strove for perfection, and perfection is not attainable because it doesn't exist. There is no perfect way. There is only your way. There is only your way, and the only way for you to truly be the magical being that you are is to simply be you, the imperfect you, which is the real you, right? The real you. Okay, seeing what these 3 cards are at the bottom. Oh, beautiful divine being. I feel so, my human really feels so redundant in these messages sometimes, but there is such a call, right? There is a call that you know the call. You know that there is something that you are meant to be putting out into the world. You know that there is something that you are meant to be creating with source, playing with source. There is very much the Page of Wands. This is the time to focus on whatever is resonant for you to completion, regardless of what the outcome is, or or what outcome you expected. Or there is very much this grounding yourself in the not trusting and doing things to completion as opposed to jumping around. So for some of you, maybe there have been many projects, many creations, and the guidance here is to choose one and to follow it to completion. 1, 2, 3, 4 as I say this, okay? Because when you make that commitment, you are actually, this is I think about the committing to one thing, not many things. There are many things for you to bring in, that you will bring in, that you as a mother, for some of you it is simply mothering your children, the way in which you mother your children. Maybe it is writing a book about that, starting a blog about that. I know as well that, I don't even really like to jump or to even mention the word vaccines because it seems to be this buzzword, but it's not. Regardless of whether you are pro or whether you are not, it really, really makes no difference. All that matters is that you are okay with what you do. But I found that in the outside world, I sometimes am not completely truthful about my decisions. I don't lie. I found a way to sort of tell the truth without actually telling the truth, which is in authenticity. So this is very much, sometimes these readings and the messages speak to me too, because that part came through when my human was very much present, because I had just shared like something that was personal to me. Okay, but this truth of you that you get to choose to be, right? You get to choose to be whoever you want, as long as it is resonant for you, as long as it is true for you. And everything that is not for you, right, with this Knight of Swords, it's kind of like it's going to be chased away. It may come back, it may circle back, 1444 as I say this, but if it's not for you right now, Source is going to make space for you. Source is going to make space for you, right? For what you are bringing through, because what you bring through brings in everything, and there needs to be space for that. Okay, so High Priestess energy, I actually forgot about her. This very much is about you stepping up, coming out of the shadows. Coming out of the shadows. Hermit card at the bottom, right? This is very much about coming out of isolation, coming out of your shell. Not even so much emotionally. Page of Cups. I'm just pulling to see if there's anything else, and there is. Four of Pentacles. But yeah, you coming out of shadow, and here's why I feel like there is resistance, right? With this Four of Pentacles, you're still holding on to this mask, this identity, this thing, whatever it is, I don't know what it is. I can pull some clarifiers. It may be a relationship, it may be a thing, it may be a person, it may be a friend, it may be a animal, it may be a thought pattern, it may be a belief, it may be many things. Okay, but it's coming out of shadow. It's being brought up for you to alchemize. It's being brought up for you to alchemize, right? The Page of Cups is talking to the fish. He's talking to whatever this thing is, and he's alchemizing it. That's why the Page of Cups becomes like the Dreamer's card, because this magical moment happens during the alchemy, during the, I want to say, the union, the befriending of everything, befriending of your demons, or what you used to deem your demons, right? You used to deem your darkness. I love, there is a quote somewhere that darkness shapes light. I think that's a Cryon quote, but I don't know if this is a quote or just an accumulation of quotes that my brain has created into this. But it is only in darkness that our light can truly be seen, and we can fear the darkness, and we can make ourselves small, right? Make ourselves small, and we can do that in so many ways. Some of us can even do it by wearing masks, like actually sort of never truly showing up as ourselves. So you can't hide from you anymore. The truth of you is coming up, and it is such a beautiful thing. It is such a beautiful thing. As soon as you allow this alchemy to occur, Source, the wheel, this the infinite possibilities within the unknown that are playing with you, calling you to play with you, can begin to come in for you. There is just something within the heart space. I'm being called to, out of all these pentacles, I'm not being called to his feet, I'm being called here. So I'm something in the heart space, which the Hermit, right, also indicates. It does indicate coming out, but it also indicates going within and shining the light on that which needs to be shone on. And Source is assisting you with this, which means that for some of you, there may be some difficulty, some discomfort. We have the Two of Wands at the bottom, and I say discomfort, right? And the guidance here is not to run away from it. It's to be present in it, to be present in whatever you are experiencing, with the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Cups at the bottom, right? For me, the sevens represent huge opportunity coming in, you bringing it in, and it is by choosing to see the beauty in the now, choosing to see and allow all that is in the now to be and to run its course. There is nothing to run away from, right? The brain, the mind, the ego may tell you, as I say this, the ego may tell you that there are things that you need to do, things that you need to concern yourself with, things that you may need to arm yourself with, things that you may need to leave behind. There is, it's kind of like taking you back into this state of what do I choose, what do I choose, what do I choose? But you already know, right? You already know. And that is very much, I feel, the resistance here in the heart space is the mind, and not enjoying discomfort. Perhaps you are not 100% comfortable with your own company. Perhaps, just like stillness, and I think that's why they gave me such a long pause there. There is a reminder to find stillness and to be okay in every now, simply by remembering the truth that in the breath there is that place, that space, that magic that just reminds you for just long enough for your human to remember to. Your human will remember more and more and more to trust. There is very much a letting go of the thoughts, a letting go of the mind space, and coming into the heart, coming into the breath, coming into the present, coming into the now. As I say that. Okay, beautiful divine beings. I will shuffle to see if there's anything else, but I think that is all for you today. No, one card. The Hanged Man. Your higher timeline awaits. Just literally is a case of you attaching. I'm not going to use that word because of what it means in the 3D and the 4D. It's not even attaching, it's trusting, right? There is something that is going to come in. There is something that you desire to bring in, or that you desire to create, and all of this is happening simultaneously. I feel a deep connection between the two, and when it does, or when you allow it to, there is very much you need to just hold on and maintain your vibration. Hold the pose. This is what the message of the Hanged Man is saying to me here. In each and every now, you get to choose to be in a state of trust, a state of flow, or a state of fear and a state of doubt. I'm not saying it's easy, but it is a choice. Okay, beautiful divine beings. Have a magical now. Bye-bye.